Jared Cannonier predicts Paulo Costa versus Khamzat Chimaev. And I think Jared's got some copium here. I'm going to be honest. If you don't know what copium means, look it up. I think Jared Cannonier is just saying this stuff just because he does not want to lose his title shot. There's a possibility he could be like one fight away from a title fight. There was actually a possibility of him getting a title fight at UFC 293. He's saying everything to convince himself, please, Khamzat, don't beat Paulo. Don't take my title shot. Because if Paulo wins, all right. Where's Paulo ranked right now? Let's check the rankings in the middleweight division. Paulo's at number 7. If Paulo wins, it's so unlikely they're giving Paulo the title shot. But if Khamzat wins, come on. Dricus du Plessis fights Adesanya. Strickland fights Adesanya. These guys are all getting bumped past Jared Cannonier. And then Khamzat Chimaev is also going to bump past Jared Cannonier. That's the only reason he's saying that. Paulo's like a 3-1, 4-1 underdog. And Jared Cannonier is like, well, I don't give two blanks. I don't give two blanks. I got Paulo Costa winning that fight. He's the all-around better fighter. We all know why he's saying that, though. Why Jared Cannonier leans toward Paulo Costa to beat Khamzat Chimaev. I'm guessing he's going to say, Khamzat's not a middleweight. He's been fighting smaller guys. Paulo's going to knock him out. I don't know what Jared Cannonier's argument that he's trying to convince himself that Paulo Costa is going to win that fight. He's not going to win the fight. He's not going to win the fight. It's not set up for him to win the fight. It's set up to be either a cancellation, like freaking Wonder Boy versus Michel Pereira. Either Paulo comes in there extremely overweight for the middleweight division, has to move up to light heavyweight. We get some weird situation happening there for UFC 294. Or somehow, by the grace of God, we finally get the fight. And Khamzat and Paulo Costa end up actually fighting at UFC 294. Now, that does happen. Again, Jared's trying to convince himself that Paulo, a guy that, got brutally molested by Israel Adesanya about 3 years ago, and got outstruck for 5 rounds by Marvin Vettori, who's really not that good of a striker in the UFC middleweight division, and had one of the worst looking wins over Luke Rockhold in his last fight. That was bad. If you're not able to finish Luke Rockhold, I don't know what to say. I was in awe. I was like, what in the world am I watching? That Paulo is getting reversed in round 3 with Luke Rockhold on top of him. I know Luke has good jiu-jitsu and good submission game, but the man doesn't have that good of wrestling. Khamzat is bigger than Luke Rockhold. He's stronger. He's a better wrestler than Luke Rockhold. If Luke is getting on top of you, you got problems. You have huge freaking problems. Going to UFC statistics really quick. Let's take a look at Khamzat. I think it'll kind of connect to Paulo Costa if I put it in. Yes, it will. But if we look at Paulo Costa's fight with Luke Rockhold, he landed 2 takedowns of his own. Okay, very, very nice. Had some good control time there. But my man Luke Rockhold landed a takedown on you and got a damn reversal. Are you kidding me? And Jared Cannonier's trying to convince himself in any way that he can just to say it and just to hope and just to please that Khamzat Chimaev loses to Paulo Costa on this card just so there's that much of a higher likelihood he gets the title fight. Because right now, Dricus cleared number 1 guy to fight Adesanya for the belt. There's Strickland, who everybody wants to see at UFC 293. They'll probably do Dricus versus Dricus versus Adesanya at the beginning of 2024, and then Jared would be next in line if Khamzat loses. But if Khamzat wins, then Jared's gonna have to rematch Whitaker. Jared's going to have to fight against Paulo Costa, maybe. Jared's going to have to go against Dricus du Plessis. There's a lot of options there. But it all goes away, and he probably gets a title fight soon, mid-2024, or mid-2024, early 2024. If Khamzat loses, he's trying to convince himself of it. It's not working. You're not convincing me. You might be convincing yourself. I don't know. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. But it's not convincing me. Man, Paulo's strong. He's got a good double leg defense, I guess. But he's got a not that good of a gas tank. Not that good of a gas tank at all. And he's gonna get smashed. He's gonna get smashed, brother. He's gonna get smashed in this fight. I'm just gonna say that right now. And do I hope secretly that Paulo wins? A little bit. I think that'd be funny. I think that would be so funny that Khamzat Chimaev, all this hype to beat Leon, was a 3-1 favorite on Leon, 4-1 favorite on Paulo. He was a slight favorite on Colby and on Usman. All of that just for Paulo to go out there and knock him out. I love it. That would be so funny for me. But I doubt it. I doubt it happens. And Cannonier, you gotta stop it, man. You gotta stop it, man, dude. You gotta realize that 8 times out of 10, most likely, you're gonna have to fight Whitaker again. I'm just gonna leave that out there because we look at the rankings now. It looks like Strickland's gonna get the shot next. It looks like they'll probably find a way to pay him what he's worth and get him on that Adesanya UFC 293 card. Pereira's going up, Whitaker's coming off a loss, and then there you are, Jared. Drickus will get the shot in 2024. You're not even going to get the title shot soon at this point. Just fight Whitaker. Call out Whitaker. Be like, the last fight was really, really close. Let's make it 5 rounds this time and see if I could win it in a 5-rounder. If you beat Whitaker, I will think you deserve a title fight. I'm sure the people watching this video will think you deserve a title fight. But that all gets ruined if Khamzat wins. Like, even if you beat Whitaker, if Khamzat goes out there and beats Paulo, there's still a legitimate chance that they push Khamzat in front of you. So I know. Gotta try to convince yourself, but it's not happening. Paulo's gonna lose. Just call out Whitaker, try to get a good win, maybe knock him out as well. And maybe I'll consider you for the title fight. Maybe, unless Khamzat wins, which you're still predicting for Paulo to win. So I don't agree with that, but what do you guys think? The viewers. Khamzat, Paulo, Costa. If you say Paulo and you're serious, God damn. And if I watch this back in a few months and Paulo wins, I'm just gonna laugh. I'll be like, dude, I was so wrong on that one. But I'll laugh and I'll be happy because I secretly want Paulo to win. And knock out Khamzat Chimaev and be like, it's cause secret juice. I would love it. But we know life isn't a fairy tale, okay? Yeah, that's what I got.